finding yourself, then what are you doing on this earth? Right? And don't try to find yourself. I mentioned this in like a previous video. Don't try to do anything, but if you have the feeling, then you have the feeling. That's like the main aspect, to have that feeling, to just want to understand who you are. Like, a question that I came across a little while back, to always contemplate and just ponder on, is just ask yourself sometimes, who am I? It's a really, really simple question, right? There's depth to that question. I remember a little while back, I asked somebody, like, who are you? And that person is so analytical, right, that when I asked them it, they got defensive in a sense where it's like they responded to how they think I was asking the question, right? Or they try to find, like, what's my motive behind asking that question. There's no motive. Stop being so analytical, or stop letting your mind just take control of your whole life. That's where that analyticalness is coming from, your mind. If you're not harmonized with your mind is just gonna run your life. If you want the mind to run your life, and you always be analytical, go against the world, nature, and God, then sure, go ahead. I just know that don't feel good. The feeling of living that life don't feel good. Right? Feeling is the key. But back to what I was saying. You gotta embark on a journey to find yourself. This journey of finding the core aspect of your being is a really powerful journey. I think it's one of the highest journeys to even be on. Finding your core, who you truly are. That can spin out to a lot of different things. Become something that you would have never imagined. Also, trying to find who you are is a good path to just be on, like, it's gonna be dark times, and times you don't want to wake up, and times you don't want to get out of bed. But a lot of times I ask myself that question, and it just gave me that little push that I needed that day, And it got to a point where I don't even really need a push, because I look to God, the universe, and nature, and understand that I'm the experiencer of this life. I don't control this life. I'm just here to experience and express myself. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta at least want to understand who you truly are. And if you don't, then that's perfectly fine. That's just the way you are and what you like to do. and what you're interested in, you know? Don't ever force none. If this video sparks something to you, then so be it, you know? All love.